Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play on Modded Minecraft episode 2. Sorry. Right, exciting stuff this episode. Last episode we did all the basic vanilla stuff and the house, still here, the starter Minecraft house, nothing fancy. And yeah, I managed to find some essence berry bushes. That's good stuff. Ooh, one's grown. So why don't I start by showing you what I've done since the last episode. So, inside, made some more chests. Just cooking out some stuff, some metals and whatnot, and yeah, just sort of expanded the base quite a bit. Hello. So doing on the floor. Torches on the floor. Do not like that. That will be changed quickly. Night time. We'll probably sleep for the night. Or not. I can show you this bit. Made a little farm over there, potatoes, carrots, wheat, nothing exciting. The mine, closed it up, put a door on, it's nice, and yeah, do all the way down, and lots of good stuff. Okay, there's a... I'm not going to ask. Oh, that's probably why I probably got in through there. Right, so yeah, went all the way down here. It did some mining, as you can see. It's more mining there. And, well, you get the idea. I don't need to go all the way down, but I went all the way down. So yeah, mine's had a big upgrade. You gonna leave me alone? We're gonna be good? We're gonna be good. Okay, good. I think it's gonna follow me. We'll just leave it alone for now. I've got lots of zombie freaking brains. It seems zombies like to attack me. I think it's because of the ominous totem block I have nearby. They also had was it an Eldritch spirit type thing attacked me? I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I think that's to do with which mod is it? Not thermal expansion. I'm determined to call it thermal expansion. It's not. Formcraft. There we go. Formcraft. Maybe something to do with Formcraft. I knew I'd get there. So many mods, hard to keep up. So today, what is the objective for today? Well, I want to make the base look better because this does look so terrible. It does look terrible. So, I have a way of doing that if I can find my sticks. We'll just grab some wood, it's fine. You know what, we'll take that. Make some sticks out of that. And we're going to need some iron ingots, made a few metal ingots here, as you can see. I think we only need one actually, and I'm going to make... Aha! There we go, a chisel. And there's the recipe for a chisel. And decided to go with cobble for now. Cobble just generally doesn't look pretty, but if you use your chisel, this nice little UI comes up. Now, if you put whatever block you want inside, so let's say, does it work with these? There we go. You get loads of new different fancy looking blocks. Now, we're not going to be using wood, we're going to be using cobblestone because we have loads of them. Look at all this. It's interesting, but I'm going to go with something like these dark panels. I like these. That's not a dark panel, so that's just a normal panel. Derp, derp. And we'll go with what else looks good. So many things that look good. You know what? Let's go with detailed cobblestone. Because that looks nice. So we'll make the base look less starterish and perhaps more. Well, nice. I won't do this all on camera because nobody wants to see this. Or do they? I don't know. I can't see it, but let's try and put the blocks in. That would probably help. So we'll just do something like this. See if this looks any good. Losing some light inside. Yeah, it's okay. We'll put it back up. We'll try to stay here and just expand. Makes more sense than start from scratch. Now will this destroy the door? Okay, good. There we go, little thing going on there, and I'll probably do it for all the way across like this. So you can see you can basically make cobble look, well, less offensive. I don't know, some people do like the look of cobble, and if you are one of these people, that's fair enough, that's your choice. But me personally, no. Nope. Let's make cobble look nice, put this in like this. And then do it here as well. And then, if I... Oh, spazzing out there. Interesting. Okay. And we'll just get rid of all this wood that we put here for our starter house. Starter houses are what starter houses are. And that is being rubbish. Now, a word of warning with these bushes, if you stand, it hurts. Don't try not to, like I did, stand on them. It's not good for your health. Let's see, how far... I see. I'm not going to go too crazy. As I said, I will do the majority of this off camera. Try to make it look good. But this gives you a basic idea of what you can do with a chisel. There's loads of things you can do with a chisel. That's going to interfere with that, isn't it? You know what? I can live with that. We'll just go with this. That looks good, doesn't it? And then we'll put our other blocks in. I'm not sure if that's the best now, but look at that. Look how much better that looks already. Oh, pick up our... Oh, hello. Look how much better that looks already, in comparison to as it was. I haven't really planned out how I'm actually going to make this look yet, so it's probably going to remain looking a little, well, terrible, to be honest. I mean, let's be honest. Just doing this for demonstrating purposes, so you all get an idea of the first mod I decided to show you, which is chisel. More you can do with chisel, more than just cobble, obviously. There's lots of other things you can do with it. There we go. Look at that. Okay, a few blocks spazzing out, but generally, look at that. Much better. Much better. May even put some windows in eventually and do something with this properly. Alright, texture hasn't connected. Okay, there we go. Now it has. So you get the idea. You can really do some really good stuff with chisel. So what I will do is, not right now, I will basically pimp out the base, make it look good. So if we put all this away for now, that's not the main mod that I wish to show today. So always keep a stack on me. We'll put the chisel over here. Of course, torches have blown up everywhere, so let's light this place back up. And I'm going to put that like that. No, that will annoy me. That will annoy me. Oh, I see. Well, I'll fix that later. It's fine. It's fine. You get the idea. It looks a lot nicer, doesn't it, than cobble. It's much nicer. Lots you can do with that. But as I say, that is not the what I am showing today. Today we're going to work on getting some better, well, let's get some power and getting some better machines. An alloy smelter is what I'm looking for, but another thing I'm going to show today is a mod called NEI, Not Enough Items. That's this here, you can see on the right. I've got mine set to thermal, which is basically showing all the thermal expansion mod, which is what we'll be messing with. So the bottom bar, if you learn how to use all this, you're in good nick. Learn how to use the NEI. Just type in the bottom bar whatever you want. So we're after alloy smelter. So I just type alloy, there it is. Ender.io, alloy smelter. And this is all the stuff we're going to need. Lots of iron, all which is quite easy. Machine casing is going to be interesting, but we should be okay with that, not a problem. So yes, NEI. You've also got item subsections here. This basically shows you all the mods, so you can just look through them at your leisure. And it's mainly for bringing up the recipes. So if you click on it like I just did there, it brings up the recipe. Then if you click on something else like I did with the machine chassis, again you just keep clicking on them and it will show you all the recipes. And if you keep going, it will literally write down to how you can get everything basically. So just left clicking on it and it will show you what it is that you need. So yes, learn how to use it. Only shows you the recipes, how to make them as such. So that's good. So yes, we're after an alloy smelter, so, but you know what, let's just go ahead and build that first. So what do we need? We need iron and furnace. So let's grab our iron. And we've got some cobblestone on us. You can also do it from inside a crafting barrel, so you can always see it. Also, the nice thing is, if I wanted a furnace, for example, obviously there's the recipe. If you've got this little, you see this little question mark here. If you click on that, it'll, puts all them blocks there, so you can place them there like such. Or make your life easier. Shift left click. I think it is. Is it shift left click? Shift right click. Maybe it doesn't work with this. Maybe it doesn't work with this crafting table. Hang on a minute. Maybe it'll work with a crafting station. Okay. So if you've got a crafting station, you're crafting crafting table in your crafting panel, you get a crafting station. The nice thing about a crafting station is you can put your stuff in and it won't come out again. It'll stay there. Why are you flying there? It'll stay there. And let's try this again. So it rings up like that, but oh, very strange. Oh no, there we go. There we go. It's shift left click. And if you've got the items in your inventory, it will automatically put them in, and there you go. It doesn't seem it worked with a vanilla crafting table, so make a crafting station. There we go. I'm learning new things myself again. So shift click, there we go, and then take all your items out. Okay, let's see, what else do we need? Okay, so have we got enough? We need at least 8 iron. We have just enough for this. We can always cook some more up there if we always need it. So let's make a basic capacitor, which requires copper, redstone, and gold nuggets. So we should have all of that. Okay, so there's the redstone. We'll take a couple of gold. And we needed a single copper, I believe. So let's turn these into nuggets. Now I believe the recipe was that, and that. That and that. There we go, basic capacitor. There we go, nice and easy. Now what do we need from there? Ah, no, we need iron bars. Ooh, maybe we don't have enough iron after all. But look how much I've got, so I'm not really worried. I'm not worried. Ah, there's the tin. Excellent. Okay, so we'll put that in. Let that. Actually, we'll keep the tin on us. We're going to need it. So that's the alloy smelter. So can't finish that, unfortunately. Might as well make the bars. Can we at least make the casing? That's doable. Oh, don't know why I clicked on that. That's certainly not what we wanted. Nope. Ah, yeah, we only have that much iron. So, here we go. Now it should work. Now it should work. Now that I have the items in there. Shift left click. There we go. Excellent. And now we should be able to, once we get 4 iron ingots, we are getting there. Might as well just give those a minute. Okay, just one more. I do advise though not to cook unless you have to, like I've been doing. I'm going to have upgraded to iron sword and iron pickaxe and such. I wouldn't overly worry too much. We'll try and save them as we'll show you why. So now we can make our alloy smelter. There we go. We have an alloy smelter. Yay! But we can't do anything with it because it requires power. So we're going to need a way to power this thing. And I have thought of a way. Back to typing thermal, because thermal expansion is what we'll use, because alloy smelters use RF power, and that is RF stands for redstone flux, I believe. And in thermal expansion, that specialises in the creation of RF. So we're going to start with the basic engines, if you will, which is the steam dynamo. Now that requires a hefty amount of copper and all this stuff. So, well, let's get making it. Now, have we got... Oh no, we need silver. Okay, so we're going to need probably all that copper, and we'll take all this silver. I tried to be prepared. Okay, so make one of these. Shift, left click. We're going to make 2 of these dynamos. So we'll make 2 of everything. Now, copper gear. What do we need for that? We need a basic gear, which is that sticks. Oh, okay. Oops, night time. Definitely going to sleep. Invasion of giant zombies. I've been having a lot of it. I don't know why. Again, I think it's that totem, but I've been able to defend myself. I mean, look at all this zombie flesh I've got. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's get that for some sticks. And do we have a couple left? Yes, we do. Okay, we didn't use it all. I wasn't a complete numpty. Okay, so what was it we needed for the steam dynamo? We needed these. Oh no, see, they have different recipes now. Each because of the different mods support different. So we can get actually, you know, wood gears. That would be a better idea actually. Oh, a bit round the edges, eh? Oh no, that's a better way of doing it. And then I believe the stone one. There we go. There we go. And then I should be able to turn that into a copper one. How many did we need for each one? 2, I believe. Yep. Will this work? Yes, it will. So if we do 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. So that's a spare one. It's always good having spares. And now we should be able to make ourselves a steam dynamo, or a couple in this case. So there we go. There are our engines. Now these things require water and coal. I don't think charcoal works on them, but I'm not too fussed about using coal on this because we're going to get out of them as soon as possible. This is just for the start. Now, there's another machine I wish to make to go alongside this one, and that is. If I can find it. Here we go, aqueous accumulator. It's going to be hard to explain this, and there are different versions of it, so we're just going to try and find the basic. Here we go, basic one. So we need a tin gear, and some glass, and some iron, and all of that. Just a machine. All to do with water. Just going to way of us feeding water to our steam dynamos. So, let's go to the basic frame, which was this. Can we... No, we cannot. Why can we not shift left click this? Why can't we do that? Because we haven't got a tin gear, probably. That's probably why, yes. Derp. Make a tin gear first, Rack. That would probably help. Okay, so now now it should work. Okay. So now if I do that, it does not work. Why does it not work? I do not know. Okay, so we'll just do this. It's no problem. Ah, yes, of course, I don't have the iron on me. Wow. There's me trying to help you new folks, and there's me getting it wrong all over the place. Okay, so next, we need a servo. We should be able to do that as well. There we go, nice and easy. So these machines aren't too bad. We're only building the basic ones, the basic versions, so we shouldn't have a problem. Now we need a bucket, and some more of these fancy cogs that we don't currently have, I don't think. No, we do not. Okay, so let's get one of these up quickly. There we go. Just like that. We need two of them, didn't we? Wow, I am doing so good today. Oh dear. Okay, so here we go. We're getting there. That's the goal, isn't it? So, and I do have a spare bucket actually. There we go. There's one I made earlier. And then he said, bingo. Right, aqueous accumulator. No, that's good. That's all good. Now the only thing we need really is the tool. Really, we need a tool. So if we make a mistake, we can repair it. Can I make the... here we go. Resin hammer, tin and iron. This is the thermal expansion tool. Very handy. Definitely build this straight away. This basically means that when we plonk these down, like so, all we do is shift right click, and they pop on the ground and we can pick them up. And they can do other things like rotate the machinery. So if you put it down the wrong way, we can just fix that, as we will see. However, this is all still well and good, but we need something to transfer the power from the engines to the machine. So, back to thermal expansion, we're going to need some... So somewhere, where are you? It's not a fluid duct, that's not what we're after. Okay, I'll just type duct, so you can narrow it down a lot more. Now let's see, which one was the ones? Okay, flux duct, yes, but not that one. That's a bit high tier. Temperate flux duct, hardened. Now we're on fluid ducts now, aren't we? Redstone energy. There should be a lower version of this. I'm doing so well showing you guys how to do this. Okay, it's here somewhere. Okay, if we type, be more specific then, if we type lead, it should come up. Ah, there we go, leadstone flux duct. I just couldn't find it before. So that requires lead, obviously. I have some I prepared earlier. Right, good. So then, look at that, 6. 12, that should be more than enough for our current needs. So now, where do we put this? Well, I'm going to put it... Well, we're always going to come in here from the mine, aren't we? So, might as well continue here, mightn't we? So if I open the back here, because what I want to do in the back here, and we can cover everything up if we want to. What I want to do is I'm going to make another bucket, I think. I'm probably going to need one. So basically here, in the gap, is going to go our aqueous accumulator. Which also reminds me I'm going to need to... some fluid duct. So there you go, there's the machine. That's what it looks like. Nothing fancy. What is that noise? Oh, it is actually just that. Okay. So, let's give you a quick demonstration of the machine. It's got loads of different sides on it. Yes, its tank. Configuration. On from expansion, all its sides can basically input or output depending on the colour. Blue is input, this orange colour is output, so we don't really want it to output everywhere, do we, really? No. We want it to input. It's going to just... Okay, we'll just leave it like that. It's going to do what we need it to. We're going to need water, so we're going to need another bucket, and I have a bucket of water here. This will just generate permanent water, which is what I need. Not super fast, but fast enough for what we need it. So let's go get another bucket of water. Jump over here. I should make an infinite water source nearby. But I find these ones are quite close enough. They do the job that we're after. So there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now the alloy smelter has many purposes, and it's going to be just generally useful. It's not really what we're after at the moment. Not for ores, anyway. But anyway, let's do this. Whack some water down there. Whack some water down there. And now, if I get rid of that bucket... Oh, don't hit it with that. There you go. As you can see, it's filling up. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. Lovely. Now, close that door. Now, how do we make fluid ducts? Let's just type fluid, because that's what we're looking for. Just the basic ones. Just the basic ones. I don't want temperate, really. But maybe we do. Okay, looks like we're going with these ones. Temperate fluid ducts. 6. That should be enough, actually. Okay, so now what we do from here is we're going to need to put our engines down. Now the question is, where do we want to put our engines? We want to put them like straight behind here, maybe? Terrible, would it? Let's do that. If we put them there, we'll change their direction. See? You can interact with the block, change its direction. Because we're going to want them facing this way after all. So if we put these here, I'm wondering if I now get these, and if I do that, you can see they instantly suck it out. That should, there we go. The internal water tank of these machines, if I can click on them, there we go, is now full of water, and that will keep pumping water in, which is what we want. So now what we want to do is we want to get our alloy smelter and our leadstone flux ducts. Where should we put this? Where? Well, either way, these are going to have to go on here, like so. So why don't we just take it along here? Why don't? It looks a bit weird there, but you know what? It'll do. We can really pin this out later. So there's the alloy smelter. Now that's going to smelt what we want from here on. So let's get some coal. Yeah, a stack of each should be just fine. Now what we do is in each machine, you pop the coal in. Right there. There we go. And it's now creating steam. And we do the same for this one. Now if you notice, the RF internal buffer isn't doing anything because, if we go over here, it's filling this machine up. And there we go. We now have a powered alloy smelter. Not bad, eh? Not bad. However, what you're probably asking is, well done, we now have powered smelter. What do we do from here? Well, we need more ores. We're not getting much from the mining we're currently doing. What if I said to you, we can double them? You could be now saying to me, what's this crazy dwarf on about doubling ores? We can double them with machines. So, let's see if we can make them. If we pop in here, type in thermal, what we're going to need is, if I can find it this time, furnace is definitely what we're going to want, but it's not. Ah, here we go, pulverizer. First, we make a pulverizer, so we need to make one of these, or several. No wood. So we're going to need a pulverizer. What a pulverizer will effectively do is pretty much what it sounds like. It's going to pulverize the ore into dust. Into 2 dust, to be precise. Another tin gear, eh? Have we got a stone gear? No, we haven't. And with the dust, we can then obviously just cook it from there, and it will become the ingots we so desire. So, best way really to demonstrate. Derp, 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 derp. We've got to do it in order. Right, okay, so there's that. And now that we've done this properly, there we go. Now we can turn it into that. Okay. This is what you basically. This is how you basically craft in general. Until you get. There are other ways of eventually doing it. Oh, we need a gold this time. No, I don't think we'll be there that quickly. So we'll make ourselves a weld one of these, and now can we make... Ah, flint. Now, have we got any flint? Thank goodness for that. That could have been slightly awkward if we did not. Is it dark again? Okay. Back into the bed. I just don't want zombies spawning, really. Zombies are rude. Like to bang on your door. Because they're rude. Now, can we make this? No, we cannot. Why can we not? I not got everything that is... Oh, copper gears. This is why we need NEI. So many recipes. Learn how to use NEI, and you are getting somewhere. Oh, we're out of copper. You're kidding me. Out of copper. That's terrible. We not got any copper left anywhere? No, we have not. We have not. Okay, let's have a way. See if we can go grab some quickly, shall we? So we put all this in here, and we'll put all the machine bits in there. Copper shouldn't actually be that hard to find, to be honest. It's one of the more easier materials to acquire. You know, let's put that in there as well. Keep this on us. We'll keep that on us. We'll put this wood away. Okay, looks like I'm going to show you the mine. We're going to stay at the top though. Copper's easier to find up the surface. Well, not on the surface, but closer to. So we pop down into the mine. Down, down, down we go. And down a little more. Let's go to this tunnel I was making over here. It's because I was making quite a long tunnel. That's all I'm doing really. Is at the moment I'm just making tunnels. Should probably put my torches here. And let's see if we can quickly find. There's some iron. Remember where it all is. I'll come back for it later, of course. But for now, we're after something very specific. Oh, take the torch out. There we go. Let's see. This isn't the most efficient way to mine, but it can be the quickest. Ah, now see, there we go, straight away. Copper. Always check. This thing can dig in diagonally, or not dig, sorry, can spawn diagonally. So always open it up a bit, make sure. Okay, there we go. Right. Let's continue a little more. See if we can find any more while we're here. And so yes, doubling ores is what we're after. If we can double what we can get, this will speed things up absolutely dramatically. And that's ideally what we want. Why try and get one iron ingot when you can get two? Oh, luckily I have spares. So that is the goal. Can we find any more quickly? Am I going to be that lucky? Ooh, scary noises. Am I scared? Probably not. Ah, doesn't look like we're being very lucky. Oh, nice dense ore there. Again, I'll come back down these tunnels and I'll mine all the stuff I'm leaving behind. Sometimes if you dig out a load of coal, you'll find resources behind it, but that's not always the case, I find. So we just keep going just for a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear. Not looking good, is it? Why there? I don't know why it's doing that. Where's my shovel? Oh no, it's running. Okay. Deceiving blocks, deceiving. So we'll keep digging for a little bit. Okay, you know what, let's angle it up a bit. Sometimes it's good to angle how you mine. It's like, well, that is strip mining, I think. I'm mining in strips. This is the way I generally tend to mine. But I normally do it a lot bigger than this. As we will probably find out probably on the next episode. We just keep digging for a little bit. If I can't find any reasonably soon, I will cut the video quickly and we'll come back if I don't find any. Oh no, it could be. Okay, if there's not any around this coal, then I will pause and come back when I found some. mines. Don't want to show mining in this particular episode. It doesn't look like we're going to be lucky, does it? I think. Will we be lucky today? Behind door number 2. So far just coal. Coal isn't a bad thing. We're going to need it. Wow, big bang, big bang. My goodness. Finding absolutely lots and lots of it. Maybe we should have gone higher up. Maybe. I'm starting to wonder that myself. Maybe we should have gone to a higher Y level. But we're not exactly that deep, if I'm honest. Okay, this is not looking hopeful. Let me go find some copper, and we shall be right back. And welcome back. So, did some more mining, and managed to find myself some more copper, which we're cooking up in our new alloy smelter, which is on furnace and smelting mode. You can do both, and it is 3 at a time, as you can... Look at that. Look at that. That is fantastic. Handy, but still not overly what we're looking for. Not overly what we're looking for. We may keep it for other purposes, but of course it's night time when I return. So this should be enough copper for us to finish up what we're after. Now, if we get all those bits back that we're after, well, we need that. We should probably take that. We needed that, and that, I believe, is almost everything. And we needed... My brain has just died. Okay, I think we're good. Just checking... Flint. Flinty. And I think, is that everything, or am I missing something? Ah yes, the gears. I didn't pick up the stone one, did I? Am I missing that? Am I looking at it? I'm looking at it, aren't I? You know, we'll just make another one. It's fine. Okay, so... Oh, I am looking at it, I just found it. Wow. The derpiness is real in this one. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so there's our pole riser. Only a basic one, nothing fancy, so it's not going to be very quick and it's not going to be awesome or anything like that. And if we just plop that straight there, that'll do. Are we getting power? Look at that. Ooh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, what I also want is the furnace to go with that. Bricks? Seriously? I need some bricks. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad to find. There is some water nearby. Are we on a marsh? Oh, I know where I found a place actually. We'll walk around. Might as well show the best place to find clay these days, because I used to get it from the ocean. Oceans were a fantastic place for clay. Absolutely jam-packed full of the stuff. Nowadays, that is not the case. I hear the sound of splatting. Oh, hello, little fella. Yes, give me your... Yes, I'll have that. Yeah, as I was saying, oceans were the best place, but they're not anymore. They changed it ages ago, which is, I think everyone... Well, most people will know about this, but yeah, basically swamps. Swamps are what you're looking for. I found some already. Look at that. Already found some. Okay, so we'll just pick some of this up quickly. That was nice and quick. We're not actually in a swamp, I don't think. No, it's a river biome. So that actually does count as well. River biomes are excellent places to find clay. Not the best place in my opinion. The best place to find clay in my opinion is swamps. Swamps or marshes. That's where I've found absolutely tons of the stuff. Now, to make bricks, I do believe... Yep, we just got to cook ourselves some clay. So, let's normal walking, let's get over there, let's get this stuff cooked up. Yeah, jumping does make you go a little bit faster. Can't stand walking at this speed. We'll eventually get some speed upgrades. Get to decide which ones. Might go with the Britannia one. Might go with that and the Formcraft one actually. Those two combined would make me pretty quick. Okay, shouldn't take us too long to cook all this up. Okay, so there we go, that's cooking up. What do we need in the meantime? Let's see. So, we could do another one of them. Did I keep these? No, I did not. So, pop them back in. So, getting the recipe up, I do believe it was just... Yep, nice and simple. Simple is what we want. Okay, so we need that again. So, we need tin gear. Lucky I kept these on me after all. Except for we have no tin on us, but that can easily be sorted. So just pop him in there, leave him in there. Oh, that's silver. There's the tin. Running a bit low on all types of resources, aren't we? Luckily I gathered a load. So, grab some nuts. We want that one. Want the basic one, please. Oh yes, we don't have any glass on us. Derp, derp, derp. Don't want the resonant one. We certainly can't afford that. Let me guess. I'm forgetting the iron. Oh my word. Oh my word. Herpes over derpies. Okay. Okay, so we've got ourselves one of them. Now we just need some copper gears. So let's get some. No, any more sticks. Ah, excellent. Okay, so we're going to need 2 of them. So. Don't want that recipe. Where's the other one? There it is. 2 of them. Yeah, this is going to be a long way around doing it. Let's do it like this. So I know the recipe. And then some copper, like that. There we go. Now is that everything we need in general? Yes it is. All we need now. Ah, excellent. We'll just let that cook up. We'll probably need more later on. And then, look at that. Beautiful. So now, lovely. That is what we want. And then I'm going to pop this guy right next to this one. Right next to that one. The nice thing with these machines is that they can actually talk to each other. So if I set this pulverizer, and this is the output slot. Is that the right one? I see. Change that to orange. Orange. Oh no, that's the bottom slot. So these 2 are the back slots. So if I set them both to orange for extracting, turn that one off. Was that the? No, that's the back, isn't it? So it should be. Sometimes it can be quite hard to tell. Okay, I think that's right. That should be right. We'll just check with the hammer, just to make sure. So if we remove this one, there we go. See, that's changed to the right colour. See, input. Input is blue, orange is output. So put that back there. And we'll put that there. I'm going to make that. Yes, actually, you know what? I've got an idea, because I'm going to make that like that. And that's already output, so that's excellent. So basically, I'll just demonstrate. Let's get some ore. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got so much iron, it's ridiculous. So if I whack iron into here, like so, look at that. There it's churning it up, and that should turn it into dust. And we've got the byproduct, which is pulverized ferrous metal. Nice. Now, what we haven't done is that will kick out to the side, but this is saying that kicks out from that side as well. So if we say, actually you accept, any minute now, it should, there we go. Pulverized iron is immediately being sucked out of this machine, straight in here. It's got nowhere to go from here, but there we go. So we have, to a degree, an automated system. We just lob all our ores in here, this will turn it all into dust, it will put it all into here, and we're effectively doubling our ore. Let's turn that side off. But I want to go a bit more than that. I want to make it easier. I want to make, let's see, hopper. A basic hopper. Now that requires chest and iron. Now, I'm not sure for iron, that's for sure. We haven't got any chests. Again, they're not particularly hard to make. So, we'll just make a chest, like so. I believe it was, there we go. And take that back. And we're going to make another chest. And another chest. There is something I would like to do though. I want to upgrade my chest as well, actually. Why don't we upgrade our chests now? Is there a way of the recipe? Ah, here we go. Silver chest, iron chest. Okay, so it's just a chest surrounded by iron, which we're swamped in now. We have tons of. So I'm only going to do it to one of these chests. I'm going to surround a chest in iron. Now an iron chest has more space than a wooden one. So if I pop this one next to the export one, remember orange is to kick out. If I was to pop him there, boff, ingot straight in. Look how much more space we got in a standard one as well. So we're just going to let that fill up. Let's do it. I want to go further here as well. Now let's see, which side do I want to pop the hopper on? Do I want to pop it on the top, or I'm going to pop it on the side? Is that going to interact with this? There we go. So I can whack it with the hammer, and it's changed a little funnel underneath, which now, if you can see, is going into this machine. So if I then put... Okay, now right-clicking gives it its internal buffer. Shift, right-click, chest goes on top. Now what I can do is I can go to this chest where all my ores are stored. Oh, we're out of space, but it doesn't matter. And what I'll do is all the stuff that needs processing, I'll dump straight into this chest. The whole lot. We'll just dump all this in here. Clean this up a little. And get... No, I'm not going to do the uranium actually. I'm not going to do the uranium, I'm not going to need that anytime soon. We'll just pop all that in. And all of that. Okay, so there we go. Now that is all filtering into here. And is then going into here. So basically, when I come in from mining, and I've got loads of ores, I just come over here, pop them all in this chest. Goes into the hopper, goes into the pulverizer, goes into a furnace, goes into the chest. I can pick it up whenever I want. Now you're probably wondering, why did I make the alloy smelter then? Well, you see, what I'm after is at the moment, energy is going all into here, but we're wasting a little bit while it's burning. So we're actually losing coal, and at the moment, only those two are on. And when it's finished, you know, it's no good. So what I want to make, I don't know if I can do it. I do want to wrap up the episode. So the last thing we'll do to try and make is, there we go, a leadstone energy cell. Effectively it's a battery. It will hold all the energy we're not using, and it will be like a buffer, I suppose. The only problem is we need electrum. Now, this is where this comes in. It requires a silver and a golden ingot to make electrum for an alloy smelter. So gold, silver. This is why we made this. We take that out, and if we change it, you can change the mode to alloys, to furnace, to all smelting. We go to alloys only, and let's say we put 2 gold and 2 silver in. Right, it's now cooking us up the electrum. So basically the alloy smelter basically gives us the option to make other ores that the furnace cannot do. There we go, there's our electrum. It's, I'm going to keep all my ingots in here nowadays, I think. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, that's not an ingot. Let's put them up there. Okay, so now we go back here. We need a leadstone energy cell frame. So that's a little bit more expensive. So we're going to need lead. We've still got glassness. Yes, we've got enough of that. What else did we need? What else did we need? Lots and lots of redstone. Now we are not particularly overly short on it. May not have tons of it, but we're certainly not short of it. So I believe that was there. That. And that was not it. There we go. So now we've made that, and then I do believe... Excellent. Then we don't have the copper on us, so we can't do it. Tell me that is not the only copper we have left. Ooh, that should be enough. He said. Oh, look at that, just enough. We just ran out of copper. But there's some more being processed in there, so it's not the end of the world. So now we have what should be just rechargeable. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So now if I pop that there, making sure that that's accepting from every angle, even though it should be. Is that now charging up? Probably not, because this is on. So it probably won't charge up. We disconnect maybe? I did the pipes on me? Yes, I did. So if I disconnect them, just right click, no shift clicking. So now what should be happening is that this should be... Okay, it's not. Why is it not? Let me guess, the underside is not Okay, see, it's orange. It's not accepting power in at all. So if I change, why won't you change? Okay, so to save time, we'll just whack it down here. There you go, and it's filling up. There you go. So now let's reconnect these. There we go, and the machines will turn back on. And now we have a place to store our extra RF. It's night time and I hear zombies. We're about to get a zombie attack, aren't we? Damn those zombies! Okay, thank you. So there we go. So now we're storing extra power. So let's say we run out of coal. We're not going to run out of water, thanks to our aqueous accumulator at the back there. As long as we keep up the coal, we have our system powered. How much RF is being used, mind? Energy stored none because it hasn't been given a chance to. That's really good. Oh, scared of things attacking me. So yes, there you go. We are now into machines. We have our alloy smelter to do special alloys and to smelt stuff that we may want to use. We really don't need these anymore. We have power. We have ore doubling. And it's automatic as well. We just lob it in a chest and it will now do its thing. So we can grab as many ores and we will double everything we get. How cool is that? And I suppose that will do for episode 2. And then, yeah, there you have it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next episode.